Hello. Oops. Hi, Kathy, Bonnie. Good to see y'all tonight. How you guys doing? Here we are. We're in the gallery, the cottage, the house, whatever you want to call it, in Round Top, technically in Carmine, Texas. So what I thought I would do tonight as people come in is I figured I would kind of just give a look around and see how, so you can see how it looks now that we've got it all set up. So the bad thing is my comments are hard to see. Why is it so? Remove the brand. No, I don't want to remove that. Banners, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now I can't see. Why is it doing that? Okay, so how's everybody? It's been a long day. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. It's hot down here. I am tired. It's I got bit by something and it's kind of taken it out of me today. So hi babe, how you doing? Hey Jeff. You can kind of see I got bit on my lip in the middle of the night by some critter and it has not been fun. So I took some medicine and I actually had a nap this afternoon, which is not like me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys around so you can see the whole place instead of just looking at me. And if there's something that you're interested in knowing what the price is, I can let you know what it is. I am hoping not to do a ton of shipping from here, but there is an option, so we can figure it out. So I'm gonna turn around the camera and figure it out. We'll take a look. Oh, we got the camera one. Nope, not that one. This one. Let's try that. Here we go. So I'm going to spin you around. First of all, here is the front door. I'll give you a quick look from how it is walking in the front door. So this is the whole room, basically about 30 by 30 to start with. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. If I'm missing comments, it's because I only have my phone tonight to look at. And it's really hard to see. I only see one at a time. So we have a fun little display at the beginning here with some kitchen stuff, a little bit of fall and seasonal items. We have this wire rack display on top of a table that we've tried to put a lot of kitchen items. I love this little copper jack-o'-lantern right there. So that's the beginning. This is the back side, basically, of our counter. We tried to make this so we can write on, make it high enough. We have a little end cap with cookie cutters and some random things. This shelf came out of the depot in Colorado Springs. It was above some of the coat racks. It's been a great shelf for some different booths I've had over the years. Works pretty well, doubled up on top of this long one. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. And we've put together a lot of kitchen, salt and pepper shakers, cookbooks, all that right here on this front shelf. Now, obviously, in the daylight, these windows, if you've looked at pictures from Instagram and YouTube, the daylight just really lights up all this glass. Hi, Sherry. Welcome in. Like I said, please don't be offended if I miss your comment and I don't say hello, or say it again and I'll try and catch it. So we've got some mid-mod glass, Viking, Blanco, Italian, Imperial, some brass pieces, some, what's that called? Barware, chip and dips, this really fun curved top stained glass quilt rack case with Afghans in it. This case in the corner, we were just talking about it last night. I mean, just a minute ago. We're like, well, we didn't exactly curate that one exquisitely, but certain tall things that needed to be in it got in it, and the lighter things like the white glass, because of the dark background, really set that off. But we didn't, because I ended up putting the trunk with the steering wheels in it so close, and it's in a corner. It's really hard to get into the corner of this case. So trying not to put too much in there that we have to pull out. So we have the trunk with the steering wheels and some horn rings and such right there in the crate and the trunk. Next, thank you, Deborah. Next glass shelf. Ooh, how did that? Must be the reflection of the top there with the metallics. Again, mid mod into some opalescence, some Viking, George Briard piece there in the background, a little bit of Empoli, some Blinko. We have an elephant. That's our Green Mountain pottery. Little kids chair here. We have our little seating area. You want to wave? There's Barb and our seating area, because we have an air conditioner right up there. It's almost too cold, which is crazy to think about, but we get to working and it feels pretty good. So on the top of this buffet, we put a few things. Who's trying to get something under the chair? A few things under the buffet. Thank you. Appreciate it. And like all our big platters are on this stand. We put the head vases and some of the figurines in this little case with the door. Silver on top sets it off pretty nice with the darker wood. All the random things. This is kind of a linen corner. This dresser has drawers in it that we want to put linens in, so there's not much in there right yet. Old sewing machine cabinet. Who was that one that came in? I missed it totally. Hey, animal lover, good to see you. And we have comics in the, what did we use? My grandma used to call it train case. That's what they used to call it. Oh yeah, we have a couple suitcases. They got stuff in them. We haven't undone those yet at all. Buttons, and then since this was a nice flat surface, we have a little greens, purples, teals all over this end of the cabinet. Yes, isn't she so cute? This girl, she's got a cute little face. Now this one with the umbrella on her stand, that's usually the missing piece, because people turn it over and it's not attached and away it goes. So we have a kind of a room divider here we have a restroom. We don't need it to be public. We want to make sure that it's always functioning. So I've kind of sectioned it off. In the middle, down the center of the whole room, we have 4 8-foot tables, and then we put the buffet on the end of it. So this end of the buffet, Barb filled up with a lot of different china and pottery and glassware. Makes a nice storage place, which is what it's intended for. And then we have our Van Briggle and a few of the tall vases, helps cover up the end of the shelving units there. So both sides, we have elegant glass, we have etches, we have depression glass, we have Fenton, we have the mid-mod, we have stemware, barware, and it's all kind of, it's not mixed up, but it's all kind of together in this main middle section. We're thinking that probably this will eventually be replaced, since these are plastic folding tables and they won't be able to withstand the weight for long extended periods of time. They'll start to bow, and we don't want them to break and end up having any of the glass falling off. So this side has mid-mod with some bittersweet, Fostoria, Blinko, Italian, Cambridge, Smith, pottery. Yep, Northwood, the glowy glass Vaseline lemonade set up there. Summit with a sleigh. Yep, we already got the Fenton on this side. This Gigundous punch bowl set, which is awesome. Hi, Becky. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. And we have the other side. A linen rack. Back there's our little bedroom suite, kind of like almost like a hotel, like an extended suite where you have our front living room area and the back bedroom area. This is another 8-foot table that we put up shelves on. And we've done a lot of dishes, stemware, glassware, tumblers, plates, tea sets, platters, all that here on this end. This is a Charlton painted Fenton Silver Crest 3-tiered tidbit, excuse me. Some etch, different couple different patterns here. What else? We hung some type cut trays and a couple pictures. We found the bag of what miscellaneous miniatures, put a few in there to liven those up. We even have some Christmas printed tumblers right there. And then we have the mid-mod style Swedish dining set, chairs and table. We've set with this really fun, it's a bird pattern. I don't even know the name of it. That's what I'm looking for. It's Havel in China. Chomboard. So she said it with some cobalt dishes. We have some cobalt chargers. It's kind of fun to have some example on the table. Hello, Blue Rose. Welcome in. Good to see you. We did make cookies the other day. We're going to have to make another round. They're all gone tonight. So this is one of the really big showcases that Barb brought down. And it has more of the elegant stuff in it, Barb? Victorian. Elegant and Victorian and other miscellaneous. This has the really fun door that slides all the way to the side. So it's pretty secure for nothing jumping off the shelves and all that. We have this neat curved front case. This glass is curved concave on the sides. Really pretty ornate decoration. And it is, again, glass is everywhere. So that's kind of what the owner of the property put out for us that we were going to be bringing was glass, linens, kitchen, and vintage. So we went really heavy on the glass. This is the third and final of the IKEA shelving units that I went to Houston and we put together. I have these in my booth. They're really great. Hi, Mom. They are the clear glass shelves on 3, and then they have the solid shelves at the top and the bottom. They're wonderful because they're minimal in terms of blocking the light in the windows. And it really shows off all the colors of glass. The morning sun comes in on this side. So those get lit up in the morning. And then the afternoon sun comes through this corner over here, and that all lights up. Now at night, the other fun part is that when we go outside, we're going to take some pictures of how the can lights and the great lighting in here really lights up the glass, and you can see it from the outside. And we have this nice little small shelf full of all the glowy glass. We've got one black light in here so we can kind of put different things into it so you can check for the glow. A little bit of a vignette in front of the wardrobe with some pillows, some more holiday kind of items. The wardrobe, we have linens, tablecloths, a little bit of vintage clothing hanging in it. And then we have one of those folding racks that folds up nice and flat, the origami ones. We've put different sets of china, loose term china, dinnerware onto that because this is a nice sturdy shelf and we know it's not going to go anywhere. So that's pretty much the big walk around of the whole place here. So if there's any questions, I can try and address those. We are here through the end of what they call their round top season. Here, let me flip it around quick again. We're here to the end of the round top season, which is the 18th. There are several venues that don't even open until this coming Friday and Saturday. So they go for the 2 weekends with a week in the middle. So there's the Big Red Barn, and then there's a couple venues just a little bit to the north of us that won't even open until this coming Friday. So there should be another big push of people coming through for that as well. So, and since that's when everything is open, I think some people have waited until that time period to come down and look. And actually, somebody today said they like the things that they've been finding just in this little corner section, which is called Carmine at the Y, which is like 2-3 miles north of Round Top. And they're like, we like what we're finding here. We like the prices we're finding here. And her husband goes, yeah, but we still have to go look through all the big sheds. So, you got to go look all the places, but they are finding some treasures. It's good to hear that they're liking what they're finding here. The owners here have three buildings currently. Their big studio that has silver, turquoise art and primitive furniture and antiques. And then the gentleman next door in the shed, he has a lot of Asian art, cloisonne, and pottery and furniture. Then there's a part of the garage that's attached to our house and then us here at the house. So I did add an antique flag that's 15 feet tall that I will be putting up a picture of to show you what and then we got these fun little signs here that are going to go out by the side of the road. These ones that are just like the real estate kind of signs. So those will go out also in front of the fence as well. So thank you, Laura. So this is our setup. It's only taken us, I went through 9 boxes today, finishing up doing some pricing and putting out and sorting and all that stuff for the stuff that didn't get out that first push for Saturday opening. And so we unloaded the truck on Monday, and then we really started getting the furniture up on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then set up mostly Thursday and Friday, and then early Saturday morning. So, we do have a little quilt rack too. I missed that. We have this little quilt rack here. Boop, right there. If I can get it right there. All the quilts. Oh, goodness. So I hope so. I mean, it's going to be one of those things where we really have to just build off of, a reputation, and they know we're here. The dogs are ready to go out. And just kind of have to get our word out and our names out there. And for them, that's why we started getting we put the Colorado flag out, the welcome flag out, the open flag, all of that, so that people know that we're actually a shop. And that's what we're here for, to come on in and stop by and check us out. So, I don't know what else to say for tonight. So I know it was going to be kind of short and sweet, but I wanted to thank you. I appreciate that, Bonnie. I wanted to at least show you guys what it ended up looking like. I mean, I know we've posted pictures, but it's not always the same as seeing it with some live moving footage as well. So, Stephen, I know, is getting ready for the Beautiful Table Setting Show in Priceville, Alabama. They are all going down there and setting up on Thursday, I believe. So tomorrow, a lot of them will be traveling that direction. That show is Saturday and Sunday in Priceville. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you will get your chance to come unload some boxes, Jeff. Don't you worry. We'll put you to work eventually down here. So, I know it's short and sweet, but I think that's pretty much the majority of what I have for you all tonight. So if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Send me an email if you're interested in anything. We can go from there. I can let you know what some prices are. I was kind of like, well, it's kind of a bummer to haul it all down here and then ship it back out. But, you know, a sale is a sale is a sale. So however that needs to happen, that is fine. So we will probably have to track down some shipping boxes and some bubble wrap and all that jazz anyway. So no worries. We will get it moving. So, okay. I'm going to call it for tonight. We got to go buy some dog food and all that good stuff. So thank you, Em. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Laura. Yes, I know. We need to get a nice, good, thank you, Kathy. Good night's sleep again tonight. But we need to go get the dog food over there at the Walmart before they close tonight and keep on trucking. So everybody have a great night. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so much. And I'll probably see you next week. And trying to think, I don't even know where I'm going to be next week. It'll be a surprise. So it's on the calendar. We'll figure it out. See you next time, guys. Thank you so much. Good night.